Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel today. My name is Gina. I believe there's more to life than looking good, but you've got to look good too, and I'm doing another look good video today. It is my best of 2018. I'm gonna go over some lip products today. And I was very stringent and very particular because we could be here all day. And I'm excited to be filming today because if I don't get my butt in gear, it's gonna be 2020 before I tell you everything that I liked in 2018. I've had just a lot of things going on. My house is under complete renovation right now. My husband and I are renovating our house, and by that I mean my husband and I are actually doing the renovation. Plus I was sick for like a week, and so I'm completely out of sync. And so I'm excited. I got to sit down, I've got some time today, and let's get into lip products of 2018. The place that I started when I was like, okay, I don't want to talk about 45 different favorite lip products. The place where I started was in my makeup bag because those are the lip products. I know a lot of people do that. Do you like change out your lip products kind of every day? I'm lucky I get out the door in one piece every morning. I don't have time to change my lip products. So I usually just wear whatever's in there, and then whatever's in there is what I've been wearing for a while. So I will kind of randomly and sporadically change out the lip products that I carry around, but they tend to be the same guys and my favorite ones that I love. And so some of my lip products, my favorites are repeats because they just haven't been knocked off the list of priorities, and then others are new. One that I don't think will ever leave, and I hope it never does because I've got like 4,000 of them, are the MAC Cream Sheens. Oh, MAC Cream Sheens. They didn't look like MAC because I wound up replacing the top of the bullets with these little clear covers that you can get on Amazon. I will list it down below in the description box. But I love the black bullet, but I like to be able to see what my color is inside, especially since I found 4 of them in my makeup bag that I carry around with me. So the MAC Cream Sheens, I don't know if it's because it was like my first high-end lip product that I ever bought, but I love them. The Cream Sheens, you can put them on blindfolded. Not like anybody ever does that, but you can put them on because you'd mess up your eye makeup. Hello. But you can put them on, without a mirror because, they're creamy, but they're sheeny. Okay, seriously. They're longer wearing than a lip gloss, but they're moisturizing, unlike, let's say, a matte lipstick would be or a creamy matte. I have like, of the 4,000 that I own, probably 3,000 that I own are all the nude shades, from peaches to pinks to browns and to everything in between. I wouldn't say that right now these are my favorite, but these are like the newest ones that I've gotten, whether it be in Nordstrom MAC gift kits or from the MAC website or from, I think even at Ulta, they've got some of the MAC nudes and stuff. So ones that I'm carrying right now, this one is Open Presents. It's a really pretty peachy nude. Big surprise. What I'm wearing right now is almost a brownie nude. It's called The Right Note. This one is called Soleil Soleil, and it's also a peachy nude, but it's slightly different. Honestly, like when a new Cream Sheen shade comes out, like I don't even care. I just buy them because I know I love them to death. Okay, let's stop talking about them to death and let's move on. In my makeup bag, I also found a couple lip liners. I'm not really lip liners are, did you hear that noise? I've got this new smart doorbell that will now twinkle when someone is at the door. So apparently, I think that means I got a package. Oh, that's exciting. Anyway, I don't know if you heard that, but it was like twinkle twinkle music in the background. Anyway, when it comes to lip liners, I don't really like lip liners. One, because I think they're a lot of work and they don't fade well, they don't wear off well. But I do enjoy using a lip liner sometimes kind of as my entire lip shade and then maybe topping it with a gloss or a balm. Most lip liners piss me off. I've tried a lot. Ones that I'm really, really continuing to love that I mentioned this past year are the L'Oreal Color Riche matte lip pencils. They're kind of creamy, but they've got really good staying power, and I like the nude shades that they have. This one is called Matte-stermind, which is kind of like a brownie nude. Thank goodness for that, right? The other one that I liked is called Matte-stermind, and it's kind of the pinky nude. So I've got the brownie nude and the pinky nude. But I think they make really great shades all on their own. But like I said, they're really comfortable because they are this matte formula, so they're not really dry. Like I love MAC lip liners, and then I don't because they're kind of dry, and I find that they like tug on your lips. I like a nice creamy, smooth application. Okay, I don't know who to talk about next. I'm so excited. Okay, these products are new to me. I kind of found them by accident. I was using one of the other Bite Beauty lip pencil lipsticks that had been discontinued. They were kind of like a creamy one. And when they had been discontinued, I was really upset. So I went and I got the Bite Beauty like creamy matte lip pencils. I'll have the official name listed down below. But these are great. They smell amazing. They're almost even a little bit fruity, but not like too overpowering. This is the shade, I have no idea. This is the shade Leche, which is kind of, it's kind of a pinky nude. Oh my God. Let me just say, by the way, that on my table right now, I do not have a single like red or something. This one is called Amaretto. This one's probably my favorite because it's more of a peachy brownie nude. Anyway, they glide on really nicely. They're comfortable to wear. Like I said, they are a matte, but they're a creamy matte. They wear a long time. And they have really nice shades. L'Oreal also made a product this past year. These are the L'Oreal Rouge. The L'Oreal Rouge Color Riche Shine lipsticks. Tons of people were talking about them. Emily Noel loves these. I love these. My favorite shade is the shade Dazzling Dough, because it's kind of a unique, it's a unique nude. It's kind of like a gray it's like a gray brownie sort of nude. It's kind of like an edgy color, but because it's so pale, it looks really, 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 really pretty. I also like Glossy Fawn, which is kind of peachy, because, hi, big surprise, kind of like a peachy brown. And then I also have, and it's a little bit brighter, I believe, I also have Shining Peach. So it's just a hair more of a brighter sort of shade. I love these. These are so comfortable when your lips are feeling wicked because they might be super dry because of life or winter or, you know, whatever, or from a cold when you're blowing your nose 100 times. Those Color Riche Shine lipsticks work really, really nice. I do not own any of the darker colors because if a lipstick is pretty shiny, I do not want that like traveling all over the rest of my face. And so that's why that's kind of why I stick to nude colors overall, is because I think I'm just perpetually afraid that it's gonna migrate or that it's going to point out that I'm starting to get lines around my lips, and I don't really need to admit or acknowledge that. I have a single lipstick to share. This is by Lorac. I love the Lorac Alter Ego matte lipsticks. This is actually just the Alter Ego, just kind of regular, just kind of shine. It's called Beach Babe. I'm not really a fan of the other shades, but I think this is a beautiful nude. Again, it's kind of a thick and... It's kind of what a lipstick is supposed to be. It's got a little bit of shine, a little bit of staying power. Because of that, it wears pretty nicely. I love the way they smell. A little bit like a bakery, a little bit like a cupcake, but very subtle so that it's not overpowering. I'm not a fan of the rest of the shades in that line because they're quite a bit darker than I like to wear. But I love Beach Babe in particular. This year I mentioned a couple of liquid lipsticks, and I have a couple other brands that I like of liquid lipsticks, but I'm very particular because I hate my lips drying out. It sucks the life out of them. I don't have very thick lips to begin with, and then when you dry them out, they almost virtually disappear. But if I do need some really good staying power, in which case I will wear these kind of underneath either a lipstick or a gloss or a balm or something. I typically don't wear them alone. I find that they don't wear very well that way, but I think Stila makes the absolute best liquid lipsticks. They are the most comfortable. I love the shade that I have. It's called Caramello, and it winds up being a really nice base for, where is it? It winds up being a nice base for other lipsticks because it's very neutral, a little bit just very neutral. Doesn't pull color really either way. I mean, obviously it's got kind of a pink base, but I wind up being able to pair it almost, I can wear it almost like the way you would wear a lip liner when you fill in your entire lip. And then you've got something, you can top it off with something that's a little bit more comfortable. I love the Stila liquid lipsticks. They're called the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. Love that. I also, new to me, I don't think they were released this last year, but new to me is by Huda Beauty, their liquid matte lipstick. She's got a shinier version, which just sucks. I'm not spending all that money on something that kind of disappears rather quickly. But the liquid lipstick also, it's a little bit drier than the Stila, but it is completely manageable and by far better than so many of the other liquid lipsticks that I've worn in the past, like the ones by Anastasia, the ones by Kat Von D. Those are just like the ones by ColourPop, not the satin liquid lip, but the ultra matte liquid lip. Holy cow, that is ultra matte, and you have no life left in your lip by the time you've like virtually immediately too. It's not even like over time, like you lose all life in your lip like immediately. So the one by Huda Beauty that I have that I really like is called Bombshell, and it's a little bit outside it's a little bit darker than I usually wear, which is kind of why I like it also, because I think this one in particular complements my skin tone really well. It's kind of like a corally brown. Everything cannot be like a singular shade. It's not pink. It's like pinky brown, pinky nude, peachy brown, peachy nude. But I happen to also really like this particular color, which is why these two liquid lipsticks in general and overall are the ones that that I typically will carry and or go to. I have other liquid lipsticks, but I find myself not reaching for them. Fenty Beauty lip glosses. I don't really like lip gloss. Again, I think it wears off too quickly. I don't know. I think it's because I'm drinking all day too, even when I'm at work and stuff. So I don't like, my lipstick is on the straw. My lip gloss is on the straw in like 2 seconds. So again, I have like wear concerns. That being said, I will wear a lip gloss if it is the Fenty lip glosses. I have the original one, which is kind of a, it's kind of just like a rosy sort of shade. It just complements your lips so nicely. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. Some lip glosses I find are too thin, but it just, I don't know, just kind of like checks all the boxes. And it smells really nice too. It's not too sweet, not too citrusy. I sound like I'm like the Three Little Bears nursery rhyme over here. Not too much, not too little, just right. Then they came out with Fussy, which is the the pink kind of version of this, and I love a good pinky gloss. Do you remember, like not that long ago, pink lip gloss, like pink shiny lip gloss was like all the rage. All the different varieties of pink were super popular. It's very complimentary to many skin tones, and so don't love lip gloss very much, but absolutely love they're called gloss bombs, the Fenty gloss bombs. I'm gonna mention an overpriced but love oh so much. This is the Marc Jacobs Lamarck lip creams. These are really nice. They have a magnet that closes them, which PS I honestly hate because it makes the lipstick so heavy in my bag. The lipstick itself, the bullet, is like super heavy. I have the shade Cream and Sugar. Again, big surprise, kind of a peachy nude, a little bit more, it's more of a pinky nude. Look at my hand. Oh my goodness. Super comfortable. Not quite a creamy matte because it has a little bit of shine, but it's the essence of like a creamy matte because it, again, gives you a little bit of staying power. Doesn't fade off immediately. If it's ever too shiny or too creamy, then it doesn't last very long. And I just don't like to have to touch up so much during the day. A couple times is okay, but like repeatedly throughout the day, I don't want to be concerned like, oh my God, is my entire face done and I have zero lip product on? That I don't like. I like to have everything all together. The last thing I'm gonna mention are my like lip treatments. I always carry with me by Bite Beauty. This is the Agave Lip Bullet. I think you'll honestly love it or hate it. I live for it. First of all, smells amazing. It's a very thick lip balm, so you have to kind of push a little bit in order to get it to apply, but then once your lips kind of warm it up, it'll apply very nicely. This is for travel. And I wind up applying it a bunch of times throughout the day, or even underneath lip products where I want a little bit of extra moisturization. Because it's a little bit thicker, it stays. And I especially want it to stay, you know, because I'm trying to treat typically a dryness or trying to prevent a dryness, like if I'm going outside and it's really windy or something. I also have the same version, the Agave Lip Masks. They come in these little miniature toothpaste tubes. One of them is clear. The other one I have is called Champagne, so it kind of has like a pink tint to it. I like to wear the pink tint during the day. It's like a lip gloss that's a little bit thicker, but not thick, but it actually winds up staying. And then the clear one I use overnight if I need, when I want to apply lip products overnight. All right, folks, that was Lip Products 2018 Best Of. I'm excited I got through that. I don't know if you could tell, and I don't know how the edit's gonna go, but the doorbell rang like 3 times, not even lying, while I sat down to film this video. The whole house was quiet up until that point. So tell me please down below, what were your favorite lip products this past year? I think I'm doing bronzers next. Is that exciting? Would you like to see bronzers next? I got a couple other categories that I need to get through. I've also got a hair and skincare empties video that I want to do. I want to do a January favorites. And I really love doing that Jouer kind of one brand makeup look, get ready with me with you. Are there other brands that you'd like me to do the same with? I don't know, leave me a comment. Tell me what to do in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so before you go. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that what I'm doing is worth it. Please follow me on Instagram if you have a minute. I do some silly stuff over there, and I'd love to see you over there. Again, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and in the meantime, thanks.